Welcome to your piano lesson. If you're here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch an introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link in the description below. If you like the content of my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm aiming to publish 2 weekly tutorials. Now let's dive into the lesson. Today one more chapter of this new journey, discovering the chords and how to connect them. I really hope that you have watched the previous ones, where I started explaining how to build up the chords, how to start connecting them, and which one is the principle that I'm using and I'm sharing with you. I want to clarify also in this video, even though I suggest you to watch the previous ones, that with me you are learning to connect the chords, always saving the notes that 2 consecutive chords have in common. Today we can carry on with a new chord progression. I hope that you wrote, as I was suggesting in the previous video, you wrote down all the chord progressions that come out by simply applying this very logical, rational principle. I've told you that we started from 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th. These are the 4 chords that we're using. The 3 primary chords plus the 6th. This one was, I think, the 3rd lesson when I explained and shared these ones. In the last tutorial you got this chord progression. What is this? This is nothing less, nothing more than almost the same as the first one, where the first and the second chord are the same, in the same identical order, and these 2 are inverted. Now today what are we doing? We are placing the 5th here, that was the 3rd chord of the first one. We place it here. And what do we have left now? These and these. And today indeed we are using 1st, 5th, 4th, 6th, and let's see how it sounds. So why am I using this rational method? Because after so many years of experience teaching music, I noticed that many times students have the desire of composing. They would really like to write their own songs, or they would like to play the famous songs that they like and obviously learn how to play properly the chords, and they have no idea how to do it. And I said, okay, why not applying a very simple rational principle that everybody wishing to do it can at least have a start, and obviously then to develop the harmony, the connection, the chord progressions is needed lots of time, lots of patience, dedication. Music has to become your life, and you will make it. So obviously the following one will be with the 5th saved and these ones inverted. The last 2 of this block will be not anymore with the 4th at the 2nd place, not anymore with the 5th, will be with the 6th. This one placed here, and then you will have fun with the other 2. I'm not writing down because I like to push you to do these things. Let me know if you are following anyways my advices and how is it going. Now let's apply immediately the principle that I've mentioned, the one of saving the notes in common, and play, starting as usual from the first chord, the chord on the first, that in this case is the C major, because we are working in C major. In root position, we are starting in root position. I do 1st, 5th. Then I have to go to the 4th. And what do I do? Since I am going down from G to F, and since I mentioned, and I repeat today, that the chords of 2 basses that are one close to each other, 1 second apart, they have nothing in common. So when I move from G to F, I apply the contrary motion in this case. And then to move to the A, I save C and A, and I simply move down the F. I do it again, it is. I also mentioned in one of the lessons that according to the old school, when moving from the 5th to the 4th, in the past you weren't moving in this way, you weren't changing, due to problems that the move of the parts would create. Since in this case we are learning the chords to be applied in a much more pop way, and since anyways in the last century the chords have been moved also in this way, I am showing you what is commonly done in pop music and also in contemporary simple music, contemporary piano music. What I meant is that in the past, when moving from the G to a bass that is the 4th of the key signature, they would save it, but I'm not explaining yet these, simply, even though I'm showing you, because this would mean that you are generating a 7th chord in 3rd inversion. These are things that will be developed. Now, starting from the 1st inversion. Let's double check if you understood everything. So I'm moving from the 1st, the C major in the 1st inversion, to the G. In second inversion, saving the G, you see, I simply move down the other two. Then I'm going to the fourth. Since there is nothing in common, I'm looking for the closest one that goes to the opposite side of the bass. Since the bass is going down, the right hand notes are moving up. And then I'm saving the notes that they have in common, that are A and C, and moving simply the E down. Once more. And now from the second inversion, on the right side. As you can see, they generate interesting melodies every single time. I play again, now all of them. Let's see which one you like the most. So the one starting from a root position on the right side. Starting from the first inversion on the right hand. Starting from the second inversion. Probably the voicing I like the most is the one with the C major starting in second inversion. See, because it's generating a melody. You can get inspiration. Indeed, one of the things that I mentioned in the previous videos is that if you have no inspiration, if no melody is coming to you, you might really take advantage of the simple connection of the chords in this way. I also explained that the reason why I'm not teaching you the chords, moving them in blocks like many do, I find it, easy. You don't need any teacher, I think, to connect the chords in this way, or moving randomly, not even knowing which one is the way, the direction, having all the possibilities in your mind. I learned that by narrowing the options, you have to force yourself to find the best possible solutions. Then, obviously, learning how to connect the chords in this way, nobody tells you that you can't move them in the way you like. It's fine. But it's just to create finally a method, and to build up everything on this method. I really hope you are enjoying these videos. Let me know if you have discovered which ones are the songs using these chord progressions, these specific chords, and in this order. I suggested everybody to write in a comment which ones are the songs, if you have found them. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. All the best.